In the fast-paced world of Formula One, where victories are measured in milliseconds and innovation reigns supreme, a recent development has sent shockwaves through the motorsport community. The news is out, and it's undeniably good news for Mercedes-Benz, the renowned German automotive powerhouse. Amidst uncertainties and intense competition in the 2023 Grand Prix season, there are encouraging signs that Mercedes is poised for success. From impressive performances on Sundays to ongoing improvements in car design, the team's pursuit of victory is steadily gaining momentum. Join us to find out how Mercedes is striving to maintain their position as a formidable force in Formula One. The Canadian Grand Prix proved to be a moderately successful race for Mercedes, although it had its fair share of challenges. The team arrived at the North American circuit with high expectations, especially after their impressive performance at the Spanish Grand Prix. However, George Russell's unfortunate crash cast a shadow over their weekend. Despite this setback, Lewis Hamilton managed to salvage the race for the Silver Arrows by securing a third-place finish. While the Canadian Grand Prix was a mixed bag for Mercedes, there were still some bright spots to be found. The team has made significant strides in their performance and is now challenging Aston Martin for the title of the second best team on the grid. Both Russell and Hamilton faced their own fair share of difficulties during the race, but they showcased a decent pace overall. Russell's weekend unfolded similarly to his teammate Hamilton, although he experienced less luck. However, his race took a turn for the worse on the 12th lap when he crashed into the wall whilst holding the 4th position. The crash was a result of Russell going too fast and being caught off guard by the car's response when it hit the curb. Despite assuming his race was over, Russell decided to continue and managed to climb up to the 8th position. Unfortunately, issues with overheating in the front left brake forced him to retire from the race. Hamilton, on the other hand, performed consistently well throughout the practice and qualifying sessions. Despite a brief scare during Q2, he secured the 3rd spot on the grid, surpassing several competitors. Hamilton's success can be attributed to his skill in delivering perfect laps in unpredictable conditions. Although he lost a position during the 2nd stint, it is worth noting that the Mercedes car may not have performed as strongly as the Aston Martin in the race. The Canadian Grand Prix presented a challenging track for Mercedes, as it didn't play to their strengths. The circuit's combination of lengthy straights and slow corners didn't suit their package. However, the team's ability to secure 4th and 5th places on the grid in difficult wet conditions was a positive outcome. Prior to the race, Hamilton expressed his belief that Mercedes had regained its development trajectory, which was echoed by team principal Toto Wolff. The team feels that the car is coming together, yielding positive results on track. Despite their optimism, Mercedes remains cautious and acknowledges the persistent issues they still need to address. Wolff emphasized the importance of not becoming overall confident and assuming that the success is guaranteed. The team is aware of their vulnerabilities, such as struggles with tire temperature and performance drops. They understand that there is still work to be done in order to overcome these challenges. Looking ahead, Mercedes will shift their focus to the upcoming race at Silverstone, their home turf. The characteristics of the Silverstone track, including its high-speed corners, align well with Mercedes' strengths. However, they face strong competition from teams like Red Bull Racing and Ferrari. Mercedes is determined to narrow the gap with Red Bull and secure a win at Silverstone or in Brazil. The team aims to optimize their performance and make necessary alterations to remain competitive and contend for victories and titles. Mercedes' performance at the Canadian Grand Prix can be considered a mild success. Despite the setback of Russell's crash, Hamilton's 3rd place finish salvaged the race for the team. Regardless of some uncertainties, it is evident that the Mercedes team is aware of their car's tendency to perform better on Sundays compared to their competition. This observation aligns with the belief of the team principal Toto Wolff and the drivers that they have the potential to secure another double podium finish. Wolff expressed satisfaction with their current position, highlighting how both cars consistently achieved front lap placements, which he considers a standard expectation. He also praised the impressive speed displayed by both drivers, particularly Lewis Hamilton in Q2, despite losing his lap due to going straight at the chicane. There are several positive takeaways for Mercedes from this race. They showcased a decent pace at a track where they expected to struggle, which is a good sign of heading in the right direction. It indicates that their strong performance in Spain was not a one-off occurrence. Furthermore, Mercedes has a reputation for being adept at upgrades once they have a stable foundation to work with, which they currently possess. However, the upcoming race at Silverstone, the home turf of the Silver Arrows, will bring increased scrutiny. There will be questions about whether they will simply watch other teams back in glory on their own ground. Notably, Silverstone is where the issue of the W13's porpoising was largely resolved, with initial steps taken earlier in the season in Barcelona. When asked about their plans for Silverstone, George Russell expressed optimism, stating that they are enthusiastic and well prepared to compete for a favourable outcome. He hinted at the possibility of a few more enhancements coming for Silverstone, but also cautioned against getting overly excited about a single positive result. The underside of the car, specifically the floor, is receiving particular attention, as confirmed by James Allison, the team's recently reinstated Chief Technical Officer. He emphasized the importance of understanding the car parts are specific and independent. While the intricate floor design may work efficiently with the overall structure of another team's car, it may not necessarily be a direct fit or provide miraculous results for the W14. Russell echoed Allison's viewpoint, humorously noting that even if they borrowed another team's side part design and installed it on the current version of their car, the Austrian team would likely still outpace them. Hence, when asked where Mercedes should focus to boost performance, the answer seems straightforward: the floor. This perspective is not only shared by Russell and Allison, but also by Toto Wolff, who is unconvinced that the side part design should remain as it is. He has urged the team to pursue further enhancements, particularly focusing on the undercarriage of the car. This shows their commitment to continuous improvement and their understanding that optimizing specific areas of the car can lead to significant performance gains. While our attention was focused on the visible aspects of Mercedes' performance, it is possible that the team is planning another revision of the side pod design. This speculation arises from the fact that we did not get a glimpse of the W14 downwash ramp, an area that has sparked controversy. Famed Formula 1 journalist Christian Maneth discussed Toto Wolff's dissatisfaction with the side pod design. He brought up a recurring question among Mercedes engineers about the overall concept, citing a conversation with Andrea Stella regarding the rationale behind wider side pods for this generation of cars and how they enhance the performance of the floor. The key to Mercedes' success in the world of motorsports has always been their unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of automotive engineering. Since their early forays into motor racing, the team has demonstrated a relentless pursuit of innovation and excellence that has propelled them to the top of the Formula 1 grid in recent years. Their dedication to staying at the forefront of technological advancements has solidified their position as a dominant force in the sport. Their expertise in engineering and their ability to adapt the ever-evolving landscape of motorsport have been key factors in their sustained success. However, although they have made significant progress with the latest design of their car, there are still many elements that require alterations. These changes are necessary if they hope to be competitive for victories and titles. Fortunately, both of their drivers, Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, are prepared to dedicate a few more years to the team, and the significant role of Mick Schumacher in testing the car and identifying issues promises a bright future for Mercedes. The pressing question now revolves around their immediate future, particularly at Silverstone. Mercedes' strength lies in front-limited circuits with high-speed corners, and Silverstone is arguably the best example of such a track. On the other hand, circuits like Catalonia are more balanced, even in the new layout, while Canada presents rear-limited characteristics with low-speed corners, an area where Mercedes struggles. Ferrari and Aston Martin both seem to prefer rear-limited tracks, while Red Bull performs well across various types of circuits. If Mercedes is aiming for a win, Silverstone or Brazil are their best bets, barring a double retirement from Red Bull Racing. We have yet to see if Mercedes can use the 17 extra aero hours to improve their competitive edge and close the gap with Red Bull, or if they are planning to use the season to collect data in preparation for a stronger start to the following year. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to the channel and let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below.